Okay, so now we're going to talk about the section 7 pie chart problem. So if we open up the PDF, it's going to talk about inserting charts into Excel. And this is going to be pretty easy. We're going to look at the first set of data that talks about what age group people are in and how many there are. So it's a breakdown of Indiana population by age, 2012. Alright, so what you need to first do is open Excel and enter the data. Okay, so if you open up the Excel template, you'll notice that the left column is already filled out. We just need to fill out these numbers on the right column. Okay, so I'm going to slide this over so I can see. I'm going to type in the numbers here from that chart. So 1,806,000, 582. And then we're just going to type it in exactly how we see them. Right, so just make sure you type the right numbers in the right spot. One thing you'll notice is you do not need commas. Sometimes when you put in commas, Excel gets cranky. We don't want it to be cranky. Alright, so now I have my data in here. So let's go back to this. Once the data is in there, you're going to highlight the data and insert a pie chart. Okay, so to do that, you go up here and you highlight the whole thing. Okay, to highlight, you're going to left click and hold it down, drag down and drag over. Once you have it highlighted, then you let go of the mouse. All right, so there's the data. Once it's highlighted, find where it says insert. You're going to click on insert. Then you're going to move your mouse over to the middle. Lots and lots of charts. We want a pie chart. So click on insert pie chart. And let's not get too fancy. Let's just do a 2D pie chart. You could do a 3D one if you want, but let's stick with 2D for this project. So you click on that, and there you go. The pie chart is inserted. You can move it around a little bit. You can make it a little bit bigger if you want to. But that's the actual pie chart. Alright, once the pie chart's in there, it says format the chart so that both the percent and labels for each age range are visible. Okay, right now you see the age ranges. That's good, but there's no percents on here. Okay, so if you go to the paintbrush, chart styles, let's click on that. You can pick all sorts of different styles. You have that one, which looks pretty awful. You have this one, which doesn't show any percents. No percents here. This one right here, it shows percents. Okay, so we like that one. That could be a possibility. That's style 3. Okay, if we go down a little bit more, you can see other possibilities. This one's also pretty good. It's got percents in it. This one has percents in it, but it looks terrible. So we're not going to do that. So let's go ahead and I'll pick that one. That one's nice. Alright, so whichever style you pick is fine. Just make sure you pick one that has, the appropriate percents on it. Okay, if I go back up to here now, it says write a few observations on the age distribution. Alright, and so here's where you could type in, observations. Observations. Okay, so just type a couple sentences there. Alright, now one thing that I do want to show you is if you type a really long sentence, okay, it's just going to go on forever. It's going to be one big line. If you want to make it a little bit nicer, what you can do is actually, we can increase this a little bit, drag that out, and then when you click on that, there is an option to wrap text. So if you click wrap text, it'll put it on several lines. Okay, which is nice because we don't want one line of text going all the way across. So just increase cell A a little bit by dragging that over. Then click on wrap text, and you can make it more of a paragraph as opposed to one line that goes on for infinity. Alright, so that's a really nice option. So to recap that, if you're typing in here, get a bunch of text. Please don't actually type this as your observation, because it would be a pretty bad observation. Okay, but wrap text, if it's not wrapped, it's one huge line. You click wrap. Now it's an actual paragraph. So please do that. Alright, and then if you make A smaller, it'll just make it, more and more paragraphs. Or smaller ones. Alright, the only other thing I don't like about this is there's no title. Okay, so I'm going to click on the title, and you can actually retitle it. So this is Age, Ranges, and Indiana. Or whatever else you want to call it, as long as it's accurate. Okay. Once you've completed that part, you'll notice that there's another one. Okay. Exact same type of problem, just new set of data. To do that, you'll go down to the bottom, click on question 2, and you have another blank template to do that. Okay. So I will let you guys do the second one. Okay, so make sure you do question 1 and do question 2, and make sure you write your observations. Make sure you label the graph. You also want percents. So make sure you follow all those directions and use that trick to wrap text to make it look a little bit nicer. And have fun.